Santana is sticking beside his friend Young Miami after DJ Akademics accused Miami of being homophobic. Akademics also claimed that the City Girl's career is obsolete, and he even poked fun at Saucy's BBL. Check out Saucy's response.
Maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake, and then you sit in a room full of cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we from the hood. Oh yeah, that's like we tell the bitch, come in my house, cause I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to. Me and you can meet. We want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to no headquarters.
Are y'all here for Saucy? I mean, he defended his friend. Let's go to you first, Funky, because you in Miami.
Well, I was going to set this up for Funky. So I just really want everybody to understand the stage that we have here. Now, the City Girls recently released their album, Raw, and it kind of fell flat. They only moved like 10,000 units. That's, placed them at 117. And so DJ Akademic was talking junk about their career. And Saucy Santana decided that he wanted to inject himself in the conversation. And he called DJ Akademic FAG. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on television or not. All right. And he said that, DJ Akademic, you always picking on black female rappers, which is very true. Now, DJ Akademic called Saucy a cocksucker and said, come on down to the headquarters. Now I'm going to pass it now. I'm going to hand it over to Funky to let y'all really know how we really feel about it.
And I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say. Let me tell you something. DJ Akademics is a fat Mr. Potato Head, Teddy Ruxpin ass, down to the basement, washed up ass faggot, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, he knows good and goddamn well Saucy Santana called his ass to the carpet. He give women and females all the goddamn smoke, and when Saucy, who a lot will call my sis or girl, got into that ass, then you tried to leverage my sister as a goddamn PR stunt, sitting up there crying, knowing good and goddamn well Saucy said he'll whoop your ass or rape you in the streets or whatever he said, knowing good and goddamn well that'll never happen, but you sitting up in that dusty, quiet as a scab. DJ Akademics is the male Kaya, as far as I'm concerned, and believe it or not, we're more willing to accept this shit from Kaya, because you know what, she got a problem with her neck and her bike, but you got a problem with your stomach and your under here and probably your money too, because you down to the basement beefing with women. And you know what? It's funny because being a male in this commentary space, I had to learn this. There's a such thing as enough, and there's a certain thing as too much. And DJ Akademics, you give the girls way too much. We see so many men in hip hop you don't say shit to. Then you want to hop on here and do this fake cry against Santana. How about you talk all that shit to the men? How about you get involved in the Suge Knight, Joe Budden, Akon beef and start beefing with the city girls, city grandma?
Well, hey, I can't argue.
Badass.
He is.
And don't DJ Akademics look like he stank in between his legs and in his butt, and like his breath smell like oil change? Fat bitch. And come from my damn sister and my city girl. Not today. Damn reincarnation of Miss Sophia from The Color Purple. How dare you, bitch?
Oh my God.
Are you done?
Not on my watch.
Go ahead, shake it off.
Our general manager for the whole southern region.
Yeah. Well, DJ Akademics has every right to commentate because that's his job. He's a commentator. But I think he would have more credibility if he did.
He was skinnier.
Excuse me?
If he was skinnier. He need a BBL in his neck. In his neck. And you want to talk out the side of your mouth when you got a whole issue with your neck. Go ahead, Claudia.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that. Akademics always does provide a lot of smoke. He actually got, I knew of him because of that Selena Powell girl. It's always off the back of a woman, which is fine, I suppose. But now that you've had some kind of success, and you are, a lot of people do watch your YouTube show, it would make you seem less bitchy and cunty if you would sometimes have that same energy for men, because it does seem like it's
he don't do it off his back because it's 3 times the size of a woman, as Al would say, a woman, he got 3 times the back, which means he should have 3 times the space to do it off of his own bag.
DJ Akademics, I'm sure you'll have something to say, but as hard as Funky just went at you, I'm sure you'll probably just come for me. Because he's already done that before.
Because I'm going to clap that ass harder than Santana. I'm more athletic. No
now,
shade.
what do you think about Santana saying he would like basically rape him?
Not a goddamn thing. And they're on social media right now trying to make a whole thing about it. And they're like, why when men say it, it comes with so much smoke, and why when the alphabet community says it, it's not the same outrage. And I'm here to tell y'all, get off my line with this bullshit, okay? Because men are actually running around here raping women, all down to the Law and Order, all down to the NCIS, Las Vegas, okay? And there are not many social current instances of sissies running around raping men in Central Park. It ain't the same thing. If a sissy say, I'm gonna rape you publicly, there's no real threat of Saucy Santana raping that big bike, U-Haul shaped, duplex shaped bike, shoulder having, Vidalia onion in the belly ass DJ Akademics. There's no real fear. Child, please, Santana would have to have the strength of 10 goddamn Olympians to push that big overstuffed shrimp, baked potato ass nigga down on the ground.
They similar in size, but speaking of DJ Akademics, Queen Latifah shared her thoughts on Akademics' emotional video about not wanting to say the wrong thing to Saucy and fears of getting canceled. Queen Latifah wrote, "It's crazy to me how DJ Akademics is crying, scared to say anything to Saucy Santana because he's a gay man, and he's scared of getting canceled. But he had said some of the most outlandish, vile, disrespectful, and demeaning things with Black women with absolutely no fear whatsoever." Now, Latifah continues by writing Malcolm X's infamous quote, "The most disrespected, unprotected, and neglected person in America is the Black woman." I'm asking what you think, but I'm going to jump in on this first since I am a Black woman. This is 100% true. And this is a problem that I have, that I'm always like, well, what about Black women? Well, what about Black women? In this case, Saucy Santana, I tip my hat to you for defending your friend. I love that, because a lot of these straight men out here ain't doing that like that. And you went hard for your friend, and I appreciate that. And Diddy, I hope you do the same thing, because he was disrespecting your girl. That was extremely rude, the stuff that he's saying. But he does that to a lot of women.
Look at Akademics. His lips give. He allegedly sucked dick. That's what he was praying. We just taking a whole show to hell tonight, because I don't like what he did. I'm from Miami. I ain't from Florida. I'm from Miami, and I'm back in Carisha and Saucy down to the ground.
TSB Malik said, "Let's be real, Q. That city girl stuff is dead, and both Akademics and Santana built like silverbacks."
We're not doing that today. Go on to the next thing, Claudia.
Set me up.
Go on to the next thing.
Want me to read that?
Go on to the next thing, Claudia.